Here are 5 funny facts about house cats. Fact 1. Cats mostly meow only for humans. They rarely meow to each other. They literally invented a language just to control us.
Fact 2. If a cat's head fits, the whole cat fits. Our bodies are basically liquid. Physics doesn't apply to us.
Fact 3. When cats bring you a dead mouse, it's not a gift, it's hunting lessons. You're welcome.
Fact 4. Cats sleep about 70% of their lives. They are fluffy power-saving machines.
Fact 5. Cats know their names, they just choose to ignore you.
Stop. Sit. Fact 1. German Shepherds learn new commands in just a few repetitions. They're basically the honor students of the dog world.
Fact 2. German Shepherds will guard anything, even when there's absolutely nothing to guard.
Word. Fact 3. A German Shepherd can sense your emotions. They often know you're stressed before you do.
Fact 4. For a German Shepherd, a walk is just a warm-up. While you're out of breath, they're just getting started.
Fact 5. A German Shepherd will always protect you, even from completely harmless things.
Don't be scared. Fact 1. Rottweilers look intimidating at first glance, but behind that serious face is usually a giant cuddle lover. Many of them think they're lapdogs, even though they definitely are not. Their favorite place is right next to their favorite human.
Fact 2. Rottweilers take guarding very seriously. Sometimes they protect the house so intensely that even the refrigerator is under surveillance. They watch every movement, every sound, every shadow.
Once a Rottweiler bonds with you, you gain a personal shadow. They follow you from room to room, always keeping you in sight. Even when you want a moment of privacy, they stay right there. Personal space is not part of their vocabulary. Successfully.
Fact 4. Rottweilers are experts at reading situations. If they sense you feel nervous or unsafe, they quietly position themselves in front of you. No barking, no drama, just pure protective.
Instead, despite their muscular build, many Rottweilers are surprisingly sensitive. A raised voice can hurt their feelings more than you'd expect. Under all that strength is a soft heart.
Fact 1. Pit bulls don't just wag their tails, they wag their whole body. When they're happy, their back end seems to have its own dance routine. It's impossible to tell where the dog ends and the wiggle begins. Happiness has a very muscular form.
Fact 2. Many pit bulls believe personal space is a myth. They will climb onto your lap, your chest, or anywhere they fit. For such strong dogs, they somehow turn into soft marshmallows when it's cuddle time. Resistance is useless.
Fact 3. Give a pit bull a durable toy, and it becomes a personal challenge. What claims to last for weeks might survive only minutes. They don't just play, they test the limits of physics. Engineers would be impressed.
Fact 4. Pit bulls are famous for their big, goofy smiles. Sometimes they grin so wide it looks like they're laughing at their own joke. If happiness had a face, this would be it. They're walking mood boosters.
Fact 5. Socialization is crucial for pit bulls. With early exposure to other animals, they stay calm and relaxed. Without it, they may become tense around other dogs, but with humans, they remain affectionate and friendly. Early experiences shape behavior more than breed.
Fact 1. Male lions don't just roar, they announce themselves like royal alarm clocks. Their roar can be heard from kilometers away. Nature's way of saying, I'm awake.
Fact 2. Lions are surprisingly lazy. They can sleep up to 20 hours a day. Being king is exhausting.
Fact 3. Lionesses do most of the hunting. The male usually shows up for the meal. Royal privilege at its finest.
Fact 4. A lion's mane protects the neck and makes him look bigger. It's nature's superhero costume.
Fact 5. Lions live in groups called prides. They rest together, eat together, and protect each other. A true wild family.
Fact 1. Bengal tigers move so quietly that prey often never hears them coming. Their padded paws make almost no sound. Basically, nature's ninja in striped pajamas.
Fact 2. Most cats hate water. Bengal tigers love it. They swim across rivers like muscular orange submarines. Bath time looks very different in the jungle.
Fact 3. No two tigers have the same stripe pattern. It's like a fingerprint, but far more stylish. Nature really took its time on this design.
Fact 4. Bengal tigers see up to 6 times better in the dark than humans. The jungle at night is basically their private cinema. We'd just be bumping into trees.
Fact 5. A Bengal tiger can leap over 10 meters in a single bound. That's longer than a city bus. Good luck running away from that.
Fact 1. Jaguars have the strongest bite of all big cats. They can crush bones and even turtle shells. Basically, nature's hydraulic press with fur.
Fact 2. Unlike most cats, jaguars actually enjoy swimming. They hunt in rivers and wetlands, a stealthy predator with waterproof mode activated.
Fact 3. Jaguars prefer to hunt at night using stealth and surprise. Their spotted coat makes them nearly invisible in jungle shadows, the jungle's real ghost.
Fact 4. Jaguars can climb trees with ease, carrying heavy prey upward. Imagine dragging a full grocery cart up a ladder. That's jaguar strength.
Fact 5. Jaguars live and hunt alone. No pride, no pack, just pure independence. The ultimate lone warrior of the rainforest.
Fact 1. Budgerigars can learn human words and even mimic full sentences. Some have memorized over 1,000 words, more than any other bird of their size.
Fact 2. In the wild, budgerigars live in massive flocks of thousands of birds. Being alone causes them stress. They are true social creatures.
Fact 3. Budgerigars can see colors that humans cannot. Their ultraviolet vision helps them find food and recognize mates.
Fact 4. A budgerigar can rotate its head almost 180 degrees. This lets them watch for predators without moving their body.
Fact 5. Despite their tiny size, budgerigars have big personalities. Some dance to music, others play tricks on their owners.
Fact 1. African gray parrots are considered the most intelligent talking birds in the world. Some can understand words, ask questions, and use language in context.
Fact 2. They don't just repeat sounds, they associate words with meaning. One famous African gray correctly identified colors, shapes, and numbers.
Fact 3. African grey parrots can live over 60 years. Many owners say they don't just get a pet, they get a lifelong companion.
Fact 4. These parrots are extremely emotionally sensitive. If ignored or bored, they can become depressed or start plucking their own feathers.
Fact 5. In the wild, African greys communicate with complex sound patterns. Each flock has its own dialect, almost like a local language.
Here are 5 unbelievable facts about the macaw. Only on Daily Roars.
Fact 1. Macaws have the strongest beak of any parrot species. Their powerful beak can crack extremely hard Brazil nuts that even metal tools struggle with. In the wild, this allows them to access food sources most animals cannot. They even use their beak to climb branches.
Fact 2. The bright colors of a macaw's feathers are not just decoration. These vivid reds, blues, and yellows help macaws recognize each other from far distances in the rainforest. Sunlight reflecting on their feathers keeps pairs and families from getting separated.
Fact 3. Macaws are famous for forming lifelong pair bonds. Once they choose a partner, they often stay together for decades. They groom each other daily and communicate constantly. In many cases, if one partner dies, the other never chooses a new mate.
Fact 4. In the wild, macaws eat clay from riverbanks. This helps neutralize toxins found in unripe fruits and seeds. The clay also provides minerals missing from their diet. Scientists believe this is nature's own form of animal self-medication.
Fact 5. Macaws can learn dozens of human words, but in the wild, their natural calls are far more impressive. Their loud screeches travel several kilometers through dense rainforest. This allows them to communicate with distant flock members across huge areas.
Fact 1.
The king cobra's scientific name is Ophiophagus, and it literally means snake eater. This predator actively hunts and eats other snakes, even venomous ones. That's why it's called king. It sits at the top of the snake food chain.
Fact 2. King cobras are the longest venomous snakes in the world, sometimes reaching around 4 to 5 meters. When they feel threatened, they can raise a large part of their body off the ground. That upright posture makes them look even bigger, and it's seriously intimidating.
Fact 3. King cobras do something almost no other snake does. They build a nest. The female gathers leaves and debris into a mound for her eggs, and she may guard that nest aggressively until the babies hatch. A snake building a nursery.
Fact 4. A king cobra can deliver a huge amount of venom in a single bite. It's not only how potent it is, it's the volume that makes it so dangerous. But it's not automatic death, especially with fast medical treatment. Still, you do not want to test it.
Fact 5. King cobras don't just strike randomly. They can follow movement and seem to track threats with a surprisingly focused gaze. In a confrontation, it can feel like it's watching you on purpose, because it is.
Fact 1. Black mambas aren't actually black. Their skin is usually olive, gray, or brown. The black name comes from the jet, black inside of their mouth. And yes, they show it as a warning.
Fact 2. A black mamba can grow well over 2 meters, and some individuals get even longer. That long, slender body is basically a speed design, like a racing snake. It's built to move fast, cover ground, and disappear before you even process what you saw.
Fact 3. Black mamba venom is neurotoxic, meaning it targets the nervous system. Without treatment, it can become life-threatening fast, so rapid medical care and antivenom are critical.
Fact 4. Black mambas often reuse the same hiding places like cracks, hollow spaces, and sheltered corners. They can return to familiar home bases, which makes it seem like they're always in the same area. Fact 5. Unlike many snakes, black mambas are mainly active during the day. They hunt in full daylight, using sharp vision and fast movement to catch prey.
Fact 1. Green anacondas aren't usually the longest snakes, but they are the heaviest. They can be so thick and muscular that they look unreal, like a living tree trunk that moves.
Fact 2. Anacondas are built for water and spend a huge amount of time swimming. They can move almost silently under the surface, with only their eyes and nostrils showing. Fact 3. Anacondas don't kill by magically crushing bones. They kill by constriction, tightening their coils to stop breathing and blood flow. It's fast, efficient, and terrifying.
Fact 4. Unlike many snakes, anacondas give birth to live young, not eggs. A single female can have dozens of babies at once. That's a whole swarm of tiny anacondas instantly.
Fact 5. In green anacondas, females can be much larger than males. It's one of the clearest size differences between sexes in snakes. The female is basically the heavyweight of the species.
Fact 1. A silverback isn't a separate species. It's an adult male mountain gorilla with a silver patch on his back. That silver coat signals maturity and often leadership in the group.
Fact 2. Mountain gorillas are mostly peaceful and spend much of the day eating and resting. They rarely fight unless there's a serious threat to the group.
Fact 3. Mountain gorillas live in cool, high-altitude forests. They have thicker, longer fur to handle colder weather. That's why they look so fluffy compared to lowland gorillas.
Fact 4. A dominant silverback decides where the group travels, when they stop, and where they sleep. He protects the youngsters and can break up conflicts inside the troop. Basically, he's the rulebook.
Fact 5. Mountain gorillas build a fresh sleeping nest every night from leaves and branches. They don't reuse yesterday's bed. Even young gorillas learn it by copying the adults.
Can you hold the fucking light straight?
Here are 5 facts about the eastern chimpanzee.
Fact 1. Eastern chimps live in a fission-fusion society. It's one community, but they constantly split into smaller groups and then reunite again. So the crew you see today might look totally different tomorrow.
Fact 2. Eastern chimps use tools like pros. They fish for termites with sticks, and some even use more than one tool in a sequence to get food. That's not random. That's technique.
Fact 3. Eastern chimps aren't strict vegetarians. They've been observed hunting other animals, and sometimes it looks like teamwork. One chimp moves ahead, another climbs, and they coordinate the chase.
Fact 4. Eastern chimp groups may do border patrols, moving quietly along the edges of their territory. They scan, listen, and stick close together. And if another community shows up, things can get tense.
Fact 5. Eastern chimpanzees are endangered. Habitat loss, hunting, disease, and illegal wildlife trade have pushed their numbers down. Even small breaks in the forest can hit them hard, because they need big connected homes.
Fact 1. Octopuses are incredible problem solvers. They can open containers, learn by trial and error, and remember solutions, even though they don't have a backbone.
Fact 2. An octopus can change its color, pattern, and even skin texture in seconds. It can blend into rocks, sand, or coral, or turn spiky to look scarier.
Fact 3. If an octopus can fit its beak through a gap, the rest of its body can follow. That's why they escape tanks, squeeze through tiny holes, and show up where they shouldn't.
Fact 1. Orcas are not whales. Despite the name killer whale, they are actually the largest members of the dolphin family. That makes them the biggest dolphins on Earth.
Fact 2. Different orcapods have different cultures. They use unique hunting techniques, vocal dialects, and even food preferences. Some pods specialize in fish, others in seals, and they don't all hunt the same way.
Fact 3. Orcas are apex predators with no natural enemies. They hunt sharks, seals, and even other whales. In the ocean food chain, nothing hunts them back.
Fact 1. Great white sharks can sense electrical signals from muscle movement and heartbeats. Even if prey is hidden under sand or murky water, they can still detect it.
Fact 2. Great whites don't chew. They bite, tear off chunks, and swallow them whole, which is why they sometimes do a test bite on unfamiliar objects first.
Fact 3. Great whites are faster than they look. They can explode into sudden high-speed bursts, especially when launching from below. That surprise speed is what makes ambush attacks possible.
Fact 1. Ravens are among the smartest birds on the planet. They can solve multi-step puzzles that require patience and logic, not just trial and error. Some ravens have even been observed planning ahead, remembering where food will be useful later and acting on it in the future.
Fact 2. Ravens don't just see humans as a blur. They can recognize individual faces and remember how specific people treated them. If someone acts aggressive, a raven may avoid that person for years while still returning to humans who were kind or shared food.
Fact 3. Ravens are known to use objects like sticks or stones to reach food, showing real tool use skills. But what's even more surprising is that they also play just for enjoyment. They've been seen sliding in snow, doing aerial tricks, and dropping objects mid-air simply because they...
Follow Daily Roars for more wild facts.
Fact 1. A Komodo dragon's bite is more than sharp teeth. They have venom glands that can weaken prey by causing heavy bleeding and lowering blood pressure. That's one reason a single bite can become very serious.
Fact 2. Female Komodo dragons can sometimes reproduce without a male. It's called parthenogenesis. In rare cases, a lone female can produce offspring on her own, which can help the species survive when populations are isolated.
Fact 3. Komodo dragons are surprisingly fast sprinters. For such heavy reptiles, they can explode into quick bursts over short distances. They often ambush, staying still, then launching forward the moment something gets close.
Follow Daily Roars for more wild facts.